Yo, and this time we're back with another video, and we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna react to academics talking about no cap and this woman that he was allegedly, well, not allegedly, he was actually calling an escort. And the problem is that with the word escort and prostitute, they're two different things, and this is where academics has got a point, and this is where he might win his argument because he never said that she was a prostitute. He said, yo, this is escorting. And she needs to prove that she wasn't an escort. And from everything that we can see, it looked like she's an escort. So, make of it what you want. I'm going to play the video.
We'll watch his vlog, play a little bit of blackjack. I can't, low-key, I got to give y'all the update on like this summayah thing. Like, it's so funny. Like, a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. Yo, chat, why do y'all even hype these people up? Like, yo, when people tweet at me, you should tell them all, yo, this is a bad, you know when they say it about 50, why won't y'all say it to these other people about me? Just be like, yo, this is a bad idea. Delete this one. Instead, y'all gas these people up. Yo, you're cooking this fat ass, bro. Bruv. And then y'all hype it up. I'm giving BTA. Belt is gonna be.
See, this ain't the first time. See, academics is one of those people where his streams are very enjoyable. He's a knowledgeable person. His streams are enjoyable. I watch his streams, and when he went hard on this girl, this Samaya girl, I was like, yo, man, he's telling the truth, man. This act is talking the truth. But my problem is, I thought he went a bit too hard on her, considering her age. And he's saying, yeah, she's a grown woman. She's really young. And the way Ack was putting her out there, I feel like it kind of blew up her whole spot, her whole what she had going on. I mean, I don't know if there's like a so-called secret escorting agency she was trying to pull off with her and her friends on Instagram, where they go get flown out by Trippy Red, No Cap, and all those guys. That's what academics is so-called saying that goes on, where they get flown out and he says, what the hell do you think you get flown out for? To take down pictures? You get flown out for reasons.
Issued, right? Like, y'all been doing this for like 15 years. Like, I'm really just like, I'm doing my thing. Y'all hype these motherfuckers up. And after y'all hype them up, y'all hype up even more. Yo, get online, get in Discord with Ack. I didn't even know my voice was like low. Let me know that next time, chat. It was my Discord call, but like, I gotta like adjust some shit. It's all good. I'm not tripping. Bruv, she came on, and afterwards, bro, nigga, you see the thing is, when I get into an altercation, with somebody, verbal one, obviously, bro, I'm not like here panicking. I know what they gonna say online afterwards. Yo, why are you so mad at women? Why, yo?
Look, I feel like Ack's one of those dudes. Look, I kind of like followed Ack, and when you follow someone, you follow their growth, and you can tell that when he was in school, the girls didn't mess with him. He was a nerdy dude. If that ain't the point, it ain't the case, someone can come and correct me. And now he's got the fame. Now that streaming, the streamers are more popular than the rappers. Ack's up there. And all the women are like, yo, we need to hang with that. You know, he's getting the women now. That's why it's so hard at them. He's like, yo, if I weren't famous, if I never had all this money, you wouldn't mess with me. He knows that. They know it. And that's why he rubs it in their face. Because he knows the escorting / prostitution culture that goes on Instagram, online now, where all these models, they don't just hang around you, you know. He really explained it. He took a couple of girls on vacation with him. And he said they act like he wasn't even there. He checked their pictures. He didn't see him once. And academics is as fat as ever. So it's going to be hard to airbrush academics out of a picture, knowing how fat his ass is. And he said you couldn't see him anywhere. So they done a damn good job, man. It must be some new AI that they got going on where they get airbrush people. Like,
He fat as hell. Ain't nobody want him. If he wasn't rich, he wouldn't be. I get it. Yo, these days, you got to do a lot to try to get under my skin. 15 years, Teflon. I told you, if I didn't have the mental fortitude, I got 50 guns. Over. They say the worst to me. They wish death on me. I woke up today checking my DMs. I get like throughout night, maybe 800 DMs. I'm reading through every one of them. This is how I get on the shitter. I'm like, all right, let me see. Sometimes I get new news. Yo, check this out. They send me exclusive videos. I'm checking it all out. Yo, I can't wait to find you. Yo, here's your address. I'm coming for you. I've seen it all. Okay.
This is the thing about it. His whole lifestyle now is like, he needs to stay relevant, and every time you need to stay relevant, you need to do something controversial. You need to poke the bear. You need to upset the establishment, upset someone to make people talk about you. And this is what he's done with this girl. He's out there and people looking at him like a bully. Like, yo, you bullying this little girl now, man. You calling her a prostitute. He poking people. Now everyone's talking about it. As for his lifestyle and his fame, with fame comes enemies. You ain't gonna just be famous and everyone loves you. Even someone like Kai Cenat, where everyone thought everyone loved him. There's people out there that just didn't like just don't like Kai Cenat. And that's with academics. There's people out there who just want him to crash and burn. And that's what comes with the fame and the money. You're gonna have people, even when I remember when he was coming up, there was some guys in balaclavas making videos like, academics, we're gonna find you and kill you. Academics like, no, don't listen to these clowns. But you have to be very careful. Academic, he moves right. So you should be very careful, because you don't know who you may be upsetting too much in this day and age, where people don't see it as a joke. I see it as a joke. I see we online having like video warfare. That's what it is nowadays. YouTube comes so big, these videos go to war with each other. But some people, they can't take the embarrassment. They can't take it, They're too young and they can't take the public embarrassment, because he's putting them on his platform. He's going out to maybe 25,000 people and he's calling a girl a prostitute. Whether it's real or not, and she's not a prostitute, that's gone out to a lot of people, and they're looking at her like, yo, next time they see her, they're gonna be like, you're the prostitute girl, right? Summayah?
I do it every day. I read it every day. Every day, I wake up before I eat a coffee. My breath still stink. I read 40 niggas tell me how they're gonna kill me. 40. Then I read 20 telling. And the reason why I always hear people say certain shit. Y'all say it a lot with Wack. Yo, Ack, why don't you?
That's one of those things where a lot of people in the comments section like, yo, Ack, you always have the mouth for the women. Why come you don't talk to Ack like that? I mean, Wack.
Percent punches. He was efficient. That's me, chat. I'm gonna make sure I'm in there with him. Chat. Yo, when we got off of this shit, I guess now the clipping people, they're doing their thing. It's clipped up everywhere. The comments start coming in. Because let me tell you something about an online argument. Whether you're in a spaces, whether you're on a live stream, or whether you're like in a clubhouse. Oftentimes, the people in the room don't reflect the comments for the VOD later. Why? The people in the room like screaming. They like ad hominems, insults. The people.
I mean, I was there in it, and I was like, whoa, she really get act. Calling him fat, ugly. Saying he has to pay for the women. But it's one of those things where when you're in the room and you're in there, you're not actually looking. You need to be outside looking in. When you're in the room, you're in there with the chat. You look at the comments and you're just laughing along with everything. So he's right about that.
Who ain't watching live, you see, when you're watching live, you just want to see the craziest shit. The people who ain't watching live, they're gonna now analyze. You get what I'm saying?
Afterwards, during it, I was like, man, this guy's gone a bit too hard on her. But then she came back hard on him. But then I started to realize this is not a grown woman. Well, she is a grown woman, but you know, she's very young. Act's got like good 15, 20 years in this YouTube game, so he can handle what comes with the consequences of what he's doing and saying. She, not so much.
So the razzle dazzle does it for the live crowd. The logic does it for the VOD. So now it's getting clipped up. They're putting it everywhere. Them comments start getting to Shorty. Start getting to her. The comments start getting to her. Torturing her. Torturing. Again, it's not me. Chat. She went to ChatGPT and wrote up a whole cease and desist saying she's planning to sue me. Kid you not. She sent it from her DM, sent it to, kid you not. But, and the fun, I was like, whoa. She was like, yo, you have, like, you're fucking up my money and you have people believing a false thing about me. And I'm like, there's many different issues there, right? There's many different issues. I accuse her of participating in what I call escort culture. If that is defamation, I don't know. But okay. She claimed that being an escort was an illegal thing. No, that's not necessarily true. Prostitution is illegal. But if escorting becomes prostitution, if you're getting paid for it, never said she got you. But you know, that's really here and there. She sent me.
Okay, does this woman have a leg to stand on? Academics, as drunk as he is on some of these streams, and as tired as he is, he does word himself very wisely. So he doesn't really put himself too much danger. Because there's a woman who's shooting him for the same thing. You think when I heard this and I saw this live stream, I was like, this reminds me of a live stream a couple years ago. And he's like, yo, that lady. I said, oh, like a prostitute? Yeah, she's trying to sue me. Because I call her a prostitute. And here's the same thing. And the joke of it all is that Act's one of those people now. He's out there. And he's saying he's messing with some of these women. He's like, yeah, I flew a couple of women out. I'm like, okay.
This whole legal document. No lawyer listed. It says pro se. That's how I know she went to ChatGPT. It was ironic because I felt like that was even hell proving a point. She said, "You're fucking up my money by exposing this culture that you know my behavior could be associated with." What does that tell you already? But okay. Ultimately, you know, and I could tell, like, you know, this is one of the reasons why you don't really engage with these people, but they love to act like they want to engage. So I asked her because she's actually DMing me, right? I say, yo, hey girl, listen, you know, we're adults. You know, I remember I felt bad. I seen her out. She was getting teary-eyed and stuff. And that's how all these loudmouth chicks are, right? Like they'll be like, they'll call you the most vile stuff. You respond, but you start breaking down. Like if you're break down their story, I hear people keep saying she's 20. I know she's 20 or 21, whatever. She's an adult. They so I asked her, I said, hey, listen, we're adults. Let's just talk about it. Send me your number. And I guess she's so overzealous. And, you know, it's
Send me your number.
kind of like, it's a little bit odd. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a little bit odd. Because, you know, these are the same women, you know, when she's in the room. And this is why you got to watch for the setup with these girls, chat. When she was in, there's a video, and I'm going to play it on the bigger screen. We'll talk about this. So when I do the full stream. She's the girl that when you watch the video, when her and there's another girl, her name is, I can't remember her name. But they're in the room with Zay Osama. They're saying things to trigger him. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. When he starts responding, I'm ready to go ahead, blah, blah, blah. But also, like, you know, I just care my reputation. I don't necessarily want exactly money, but yeah, you've hurt me. You've hurt my reputation. Which this is, and without calling names for all you simp ass other streamers who are rushing to her defense, I don't know how, as men, y'all stand by with a lot of these women who, as soon as something happens, they flip the other side and they're like, oh, all they want to get out of you is money. They want to take it.
It's always been about money with these women. What do you think?
Illegal. They want to bring you to child support. They want to claim an accusation. So it's interesting. I'm watching some of these dudes like come to her defense, and I'm like, oh, y'all just want to do collabs with her. Okay, let's keep watching. Her character's been shown. Eventually, when something doesn't fall her way with y'all, she gonna do the same thing. Regardless, whatever. So she thinks that I'm offering a settlement. Settlement for what? A settlement for what? Now, ultimately, she kept typing this like, ChatGPT legal mumbo jumbo again.
Boy, man, this is a crazy world we live in. He wanted a settlement over a live stream. That's how you know the girl's a bit deluded. But look, I'm gonna keep saying this. Academic sets himself up all the time for these problems. Every time he has a problem, I realize it's something to do with a woman. It's always a woman trying to get money out of him, in some way or form. People come to his house with guns. Guess what? It's a woman. Yes, I know. Woman trying to sue him, it's a woman. I guess it's what comes with money, man, Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'm out.